November 2024. The world celebrates Thanksgiving, families gathering, decorations going up. Life, as always, continues. But for a certain group of people, a different kind of anticipation broods quietly. One not for family, nor for festivity, but for a small game called Strinova. Strinova, an anime-style tactical competitive hero shooter with a unique mechanic called String of Fire. A game with a cool premise, fun, well-designed characters, great skins. I mean, what isn't to love? But beneath its polished surface, something was waiting, something burning, and from the flames, it rose. Let me paint you a picture. A gorilla, armed with an AK-47, is on a rampage. Suddenly, it spots a small, innocent rabbit. What does the rabbit do? It runs, obviously. That's the natural response. But give that rabbit a flamethrower, and suddenly, the natural order collapses. Introducing the emberspit, a secondary weapon that sprays a cone of fire dealing 15 to 20 damage every 0.2 seconds. Sounds harmless, right? It's not. It's a plague. It's the rot eating Strinova alive. Let's go back. Back to when Strinova first launched. At the start, the emberspit was a curiosity, a novelty, a joke. But like all plagues, it grew. It spread from player to player like a virus. As the seasons continued, the plague grew exponentially. By season 3, it had already become a household name.
Farewell.
Yes!
Yes! Oh my god!
Oh.
God.
Nah, dude.
Haven't
I
you
just
Guys,
messed
what was,
up my
what was so wrong with that game? I just see you guys like screaming at like actual agony.
They sucked, but they had 4 flamethrowers. But oh, I just can't escape the gun tonight, man. I can't escape it. I'm
actually freaking the fuck out.
For you telling me that's my 4th game I've had to do with that sort of crap.
Release me!
Now, the emberspit isn't a backup, it's the primary. I watch as they jumped up with the flamethrower instead of that primary weapon.
I told you they don't use any other weapon.
And players are charging into fights winning nothing else. No regrets, no aim, no tactics. Just a spray of hellfire. Back to our gorilla and rabbit. The rabbit, corrupted by the emberspit, now rushes the gorilla. Not because it can win, but because the flames have convinced it already has. But I mean, the gorilla, better equipped, holding a literal AK. This should be an easy fight for the gorilla. What could the rabbit possibly... And it won. But the emberspit does more than just damage. It erodes sanity. Its users, reckless. They don't peek, they don't coordinate, they just walk into hell. As if possessed by the flame. And when questioned, their response is always the same. But what about those who resist? those who refuse to give in to the flame. Well, I've experienced it firsthand, what the plague does to those unwilling to join the fire.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
You're gonna be fucking kidding me! I just got emberspitted! Are you kidding me? You are not real!
Raw,
Pick up
unfiltered
I beg
suffering.
of you, I beg of you.
These are the screams of the sane.
Fucking chimneys! Oh.
Target hit.
These emberspit mains have been given many names. Barbecue mains, bug spray, flamers, and my personal favourite, chimneys. Named not for what they wield, but for what they have become. This weapon has done what no patch, no buff, no new character could ever. It split the Strinova community. You either hate it, or it owns you. To see the divide firsthand, I entered the one place known for its wisdom and tact, the global chat. Chat, what are your thoughts on the emberspit? Listen, pregnant Yvette, the father is her pet. What the fuck? This isn't just opinion. This isn't just rage. This is data. Cold, cruel numbers. Despite making up only 40% of the Censorship population, chimneys commit 100% of the crimes. Harassment, arson, backshots, pyromania, war crimes. They don't just use fire, they are fire, spreading, swarming, and when you try to stand against them. Not long ago, I saw a Reddit post by a fellow Strinova content creator, With Love May. If you haven't already, she makes great Strinova guides. Go check her out. They asked a simple question. What mistakes should new players avoid? Naturally, I warned them. I told them about the emberspit. I begged players to resist. But when the video came out, my comment was gone, cut, erased, silenced. At first I thought it was an accident. She just wanted to focus on the more important tips. But then I realized, this isn't coincidence. This is censorship. The chimneys aren't just a group, they're an infrastructure. A network of flame-wielding operatives wiping clean any voice that speaks against the fire. The fire doesn't spread by chance, it spreads by design. They're watching, always watching. And they won't stop until every player, every creator, every match burns. This isn't a game anymore. This is a doctrine. A system powered by fire and enforced by silence. The chimneys aren't just players, they're gatekeepers now. They decide what survives and what gets burned. Even those who once resisted now wield the flame. Maybe not because they wanted to, but because it was easier than fighting back. Everyone breaks eventually. But it didn't happen all at once. There was no official update, no announcement. The game just changed. And we did too. Somewhere between Season 1 and now, we stopped playing to outsmart. We started playing to outburn. But ultimately, what was the point of this video? Look, I don't know. I'm just tired. Tired of being burned. Tired of watching rabbits charging into gunfights convinced they're gods. Tired of dying in the dumbest ways imaginable. All because of those damn chimneys.